In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. O humanity! Fear your Lord, for the violent quaking at the hour is surely a dreadful thing. The day you see it, every nursing mother will abandon what she is nursing, and every pregnant woman will deliver her burden prematurely. And you will see people as if they were drunk, though they will not be drunk, but the torment of Allah is terribly severe. Still there are some who dispute about Allah without knowledge, and follow every rebellious devil. It has been decreed for such devils that whoever takes them as a guide will be misguided and led by them into the torment of the blaze. O humanity! If you are in doubt about the resurrection, then know that we did create you from dust, then from a sperm drop, then developed you into a clinging clot of blood, then a lump of flesh, fully formed or unformed, in order to demonstrate our power to you. Then we settle whatever embryo we will in the womb for an appointed term, then bring you forth as infants, so that you may reach your prime. Some of you may die young, while others are left to reach the most feeble stage of life so that they may know nothing after having known much. And you see the earth lifeless, but as soon as we send down rain upon it, it begins to stir to life and swell, producing every type of pleasant plant. That is because Allah alone is the truth, He alone gives life to the dead, and He alone is most capable of everything. And certainly the hour is coming, there is no doubt about it. And Allah will surely resurrect those in the graves. Still there are some who dispute about Allah without knowledge, guidance, or an enlightening scripture. Turning away in pride to lead others astray from Allah's way. They will suffer disgrace in this world, and on the day of judgment we will make them taste the torment of burning. They will be told, this is the reward for what your hands have done. And Allah is never unjust to His creation. And there are some who worship Allah on the verge of faith. If they are blessed with something good, they are content with it, but if they are afflicted with a trial, they relapse into disbelief, losing this world and the hereafter. That is truly the clearest loss. They call besides Allah what can neither harm nor benefit them. That is truly the farthest one can stray. They invoke those whose worship leads to harm, not benefit. What an evil patron and what an evil associate. Indeed, Allah will admit those who believe and do good into gardens, under which rivers flow. Surely Allah does what He wills. Whoever thinks that Allah will not help His Prophet in this world and the hereafter, let them stretch out a rope to the ceiling and strangle themselves, then let them see if this plan will do away with the cause of their rage. And so we revealed this Qur'an as clear verses. And Allah certainly guides whoever He wills. Indeed, the believers, Jews, Sabians, Christians, Magi, and the polytheists, Allah will judge between them all on Judgment Day. Surely Allah is a witness over all things. Do you not see that to Allah bow down in submission all those in the heavens and all those on the earth, as well as the sun, the moon, the stars, the mountains, the trees, and all living beings, as well as many humans, while many are deserving of punishment. And whoever Allah disgraces, none can honor. Surely Allah does what He wills. These are two opposing groups that disagree about their Lord. As for the disbelievers, garments of fire will be cut out for them and boiling water will be poured over their heads, melting whatever is in their bellies, along with their skin. And awaiting them are maces of iron. Whenever they try to escape from hell, out of anguish, they will be forced back into it, and will be told, taste the torment of burning. But Allah will surely admit those who believe and do good into gardens, under which rivers flow, where they will be adorned with bracelets of gold and pearls, and their clothing will be silk. For they have been guided to the best of speech, and they have been guided to the commendable path. Indeed, those who persist in disbelief and hinder others from the way of Allah and from the sacred mosque, which we have appointed for all people, residents and visitors alike, along with whoever intends to deviate by doing wrong in it, we will cause them to taste a painful punishment. And remember when we assigned to Abraham the site of the house, saying, do not associate anything with me in worship and purify my house for those who circle the Kaaba, stand in prayer, and bow and prostrate themselves. Call all people to the pilgrimage. They will come to you on foot and on every lean camel from every distant path. So they may obtain the benefits in store for them, and pronounce the name of Allah on appointed days over the sacrificial animals He has provided for them. So eat from their meat and feed the desperately poor. Then let them groom themselves, fulfill their vows, and circle the ancient house. That is so. And whoever honors the rituals of Allah, it is best for them in the sight of their Lord. The meat of cattle has been made lawful for you, except what has already been recited to you. So shun the impurity of idolatry, and shun words of falsehood. Be upright in devotion to Allah, associating none with Him in worship. For whoever associates others with Allah is like someone who has fallen from the sky and is either snatched away by birds or swept by the wind to a remote place. That is so. And whoever honors the symbols of Allah, it is certainly out of the piety of the heart. You may benefit from sacrificial animals for an appointed term, then their place of sacrifice is at the ancient house. For every community we appointed a rite of sacrifice so that they may pronounce the name of Allah over the sacrificial animals He has provided for them. For your God is only one God, so submit yourselves to Him alone. And give good news, O Prophet, to the humble. Those whose hearts tremble at the remembrance of Allah, who patiently endure whatever may befall them, and who establish prayer and donate from what we have provided for them. We have made sacrificial camels and cattle among the symbols of Allah, in which there is much good for you. So pronounce the name of Allah over them when they are lined up for sacrifice. Once they have fallen lifeless on their sides, you may eat from their meat, and feed the needy, those who do not beg, and those who do. In this way we have subjected these animals to you so that you may be grateful. Neither their meat nor blood reaches Allah. Rather, it is your piety that reaches Him. This is how He has subjected them to you so that you may proclaim the greatness of Allah for what He has guided you to, and give good news to the good doers. Indeed, Allah defends those who believe. Surely Allah does not like whoever is deceitful, ungrateful. Permission to fight back is hereby granted to those being fought, for they have been wronged. And Allah is truly most capable of helping them prevail. They are those who have been expelled from their homes for no reason other than proclaiming, "Our Lord is Allah." Had Allah not repelled the aggression of some people by means of others, destruction would have surely claimed monasteries, churches, synagogues, and mosques in which Allah's name is often mentioned. Allah will certainly help those who stand up for Him. Allah is truly all-powerful, almighty. They are those who, if established in the land by us, would perform prayer, pay alms tax, encourage what is good, and forbid what is evil. And with Allah rests the outcome of all affairs. If they deny you, O Prophet, so did the people of Noah before them, as well as the tribes of Ad and Thamud. The people of Abraham, the people of Lot, and the residents of Midian. And Moses was denied too. But I delayed the fate of the disbelievers until their appointed time, then seized them. And how severe was my response! Many are the societies we have destroyed for persisting in wrongdoing, leaving them in total ruin. Many are also the abandoned wells and lofty palaces. Have they not traveled throughout the land so their hearts may reason, and their ears may listen? Indeed, it is not the eyes that are blind, but it is the hearts and the chests that grow blind. They challenge you, O Prophet, to hasten the torment. And Allah will never fail in His promise. But a day with your Lord is indeed like 1,000 years by your counting. Many are the societies whose end we delayed while they did wrong, then seized them. And to me is the final return. Say, O Prophet, O humanity, I am only sent to you with a clear warning. So those who believe and do good will have forgiveness and an honorable provision. But those who strive to discredit our revelations, they will be the residents of the hellfire. Whenever we sent a messenger or a prophet before you, O Prophet, and he recited our revelations, Satan would influence people's understanding of his recitation. But eventually Allah would eliminate Satan's influence. Then Allah would firmly establish his revelations. And Allah is all-knowing, all-wise. All that so he may make Satan's influence a trial for those hypocrites whose hearts are sick and those disbelievers whose hearts are hardened. Surely the wrongdoers are totally engrossed in opposition. This is also so that those gifted with knowledge would know that this revelation is the truth from your Lord, so they have faith in it, and so their hearts would submit humbly to it. And Allah surely guides the believers to the straight path. Yet the disbelievers will persist in doubt about this revelation until the hour takes them by surprise, or the torment of a terminating day comes to them. All authority on that day is for Allah alone. He will judge between them. So those who believe and do good will be in the gardens of bliss. But those who disbelieve and deny our revelations, it is they who will suffer a humiliating punishment. As for those who emigrate in the cause of Allah and then are martyred or die, Allah will indeed grant them a good provision. Surely Allah is the best provider. He will certainly admit them into a place they will be pleased with. For Allah is truly all-knowing, most forbearing. That is so. And whoever retaliates in equivalence to the injury they have received, and then are wronged again, Allah will certainly help them. Surely Allah is ever pardoning, all forgiving. That is because Allah causes the night to merge into the day, and the day into the night. Indeed, Allah is all-hearing, all-seeing. That is because Allah alone is the truth and what they invoke besides Him is falsehood, and Allah alone is truly the Most High, all-great. Do you not see that Allah sends down rain from the sky, then the earth becomes green? Surely Allah is most subtle, all-aware. To Him belongs whatever is in the heavens and whatever is on the earth. Allah alone is truly the self-sufficient, praiseworthy. Do you not see that Allah has subjected to you whatever is in the earth as well as the ships that sail through the sea by His command? He keeps the sky from falling down on the earth except by His permission. Surely Allah is ever gracious and most merciful to humanity. And He is the one who gave you life, then will cause you to die, and then will bring you back to life. But surely humankind is ever ungrateful. For every community we appointed a code of life to follow. So do not let them dispute with you, O Prophet, in this matter. And invite all to your Lord, for you are truly on the right guidance. But if they argue with you, then say, Allah knows best what you do. Allah will judge between you all on Judgment Day regarding your differences. Do you not know that Allah fully knows whatever is in the heavens and the earth? Surely it is all written in a record. That is certainly easy for Allah. Yet they worship besides Allah that for which He has sent down no authority, and of which they have no knowledge. The wrongdoers will have no helper. Whenever our clear revelations are recited to them, you, O Prophet, recognize rage on the faces of the disbelievers, as if they are going to snap at those who recite our revelations to them. Say, shall I inform you of something far more enraging than that? It is the fire with which Allah has threatened those who disbelieve. What an evil destination! O humanity! A lesson is set forth, so listen to it carefully. Those idols you invoke besides Allah can never create so much as a fly, even if they all were to come together for that. And if a fly were to snatch anything away from them, they cannot even retrieve it from the fly. How powerless are those who invoke and those invoked. They have not shown Allah the reverence He deserves. Surely Allah is all-powerful, almighty. Allah selects messengers from both angels and people, for Allah is truly all-hearing, all-seeing. He knows what is ahead of them and what is behind them. And to Allah all matters will be returned for judgment. O believers! Bow down, prostrate yourselves, worship your Lord, and do what is good so that you may be successful. Strive for the cause of Allah in the way He deserves, for it is He who has chosen you, and laid upon you no hardship in the religion, the way of your forefather Abraham. It is Allah who named you the ones who submit, in the earlier scriptures and in this Qur'an, so that the messenger may be a witness over you, and that you may be witnesses over humanity. So establish prayer, pay alms tax, and hold fast to Allah. He alone is your guardian. What an excellent guardian, and what an excellent helper.